He watched the game?
A 9-year-old. Yeah, he actually watched the game.
The whole game?
The second half.
That's not the type of game that you want to introduce.
No, not at all.
You walked away from this game like, I'm good on this.
Yeah,
I was good before.
I wanted his jersey.
This sport sucks. Yes, sir. You know the fucking vibes. The NYCFC Forever podcast with your boy Dave Doobie, a.k.a. Doobie Rocks. And we here at a new location, La Biblioteca. Library Studios, uptown in the BX. We back. Even though me and Yousef have no idea how to get here, I think we officially lost our Bronx cards. That was a bit embarrassing.
Bro, you guys are from the Bronx.
We were.
And I had my GPS lady telling me to make a right, and you're like, make a left. And then I make a left.
You go make a left,
for the past 40 years, you go left. All of a sudden, they changed it.
Hit the Brooklyn. Now you go all new ramp.
It's a whole new world out there, bro.
Y'all made me lost. I'm like, why am I listening to y'all? Y'all not from the Bronx no more. Like, y'all lived in Queens long enough at this point. 2 years, right? 2 years already, at least?
I think I've been in Queens 2 years, yeah.
So you're officially a resident. Yousef, you're on your way to 2 years.
I'm almost 2 years.
My ID says Bronx still, but...
Nah.
Word,
Change that.
Yeah,
it's over.
I got to change that.
Oh,
that's the only thing holding me to Bronx.
But we back uptown, yo. Back in the Bronx.
We is far uptown right now.
Yeah.
Son,
we is so uptown that I was like, I was scared to get out of my car.
Yo, we went through the South Bronx, the Middle Bronx, the North Bronx, the Northeast Bronx.
This is the part of town.
To Mount Vernon.
This is the part of town Furiero LaGuardia didn't want us to get to.
Yes.
He's like, nah, well.
Yeah. This shit is Carajo land.
Yeah.
Up here.
There's not even a highway that comes directly here. You got to hit.
Now there is.
A couple local streets to get to where we're at.
Yeah. You got to.
Yeah.
You know?
They was outside. No, bro. They outside.
We are at an undisclosed location.
My car's on rims on cinder blocks right now, bro. I'm gonna be upset.
I'm gonna be upset. But nah, we should be good. We should be good.
We're fine.
Broad daylight, bro.
Yeah, in broad daylight. I mean,
it is Sunday morning.
Easy like Sunday morning. I don't know, bro.
It looks like it's a public building right next to it.
Most people are at church.
A lot of people was at church.
Yeah.
You don't see that in my neighborhood, yo. Nobody goes to church in my neighborhood.
In the new neighborhood or this neighborhood?
Nah, in Queens where I'm at. I don't see nobody go.
In his neighborhood.
In his neighborhood, bro.
Hey, ownership.
I'm from Queens now.
Yeah, you're the story out. Right?
You're going to get the tattoo now, the bridge.
Yeah, man.
Bridge is over. I'm going to put the bridge and then in little spots.
It's over. Nah, it's over. Can't do that.
Yo, Nas is still mad about the bridge being over.
Yes. I still can't listen to that song, bro. That song came out when I was like 2. I can't listen to this song.
So whenever you hear the bridge is over,
it's
the bridge
next.
That's it?
Yeah, I can't. So
the bridge is over. The bridge is over. Right. The bridge is over.
I start charging up like vocal.
I think it's hilarious that he always mentions it on albums and shit.
Yeah, it still bothers him.
It's like, yo, bro, you mad old, bro. Like, the beef been dead. Like, stop talking about the bridge being over.
But he retired them old dudes, though.
He did, yo. He did. But, listen, he was going up against the teacher. What can I say?
Oh?
KRS won. But, yo, NYCFC Forever podcast. We are back.
You're not going to introduce us?
Oh, hey, Sanchez, what's up?
How you doing?
I'm good. What up, Sanchez, what up?
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Good morning.
Good afternoon.
Good. How are you?
Hello.
Good morning.
Like you gotta do the
word. How you doing? I'm chilling, man. Had a good weekend so far. Yousef, what up?
I'm in the studio.
Yeah, we're in a legit studio.
We're in the studio.
I'm about to hit
we can make raps afterwards.
A hot 16.
Hey,
it's coming my way.
Right, the booth's right there, you know.
Word.
Booth's right there.
I just locked the door behind you.
Like Dylan. I rip and I rhyme.
So what up, man? Anything new going on?
Fucking team's trash right now, bro.
No. We want to just go right into it?
Yeah.
I feel like we have to.
It's an away game, so we don't really have much vibes.
Yeah, we don't have much.
We were the old heads last night and didn't go to the watch parties either.
Yeah.
You know, like.
So I knew I had an early morning.
I watched on my couch, yo.
I knew I had an early morning today, and I was
with
like,
Lucas.
He watched the game?
A 9-year-old. Yeah, he actually watched the game.
The whole game?
The second half.
That's not the type of game that you want to introduce.
No, not at all.
You walked away from
Not
this
at all.
game like, I'm good on this.
Yeah,
I was good before.
I wanted his jersey.
This sport sucks. That shit was boring.
He probably telling his friends in Roblox like, yo, you're not gonna believe what I have to watch this now, bro.
He's on
This fat motherfucker was into this shit.
He's into WWE shit right now. You suck.
Yo, fat.
You suck.
He loves WWE, man. Yeah, but he came out, watched the game. He was into
He
it.
wanted something.
He did. He did. Probably.
Can I get some ice cream?
Yeah. That motherfucker had everything, bro. Chips, Jello with fucking whipped cream on top. I never had this shit as a kid.
Jello with whipped cream on top.
Yeah.
I
I've
fucks
had
with
that.
that. I fucks
You had
with
that
that
as a kid?
No.
That's what I'm saying.
I had that in
adult.
jail.
Damn, Lucas.
The first time I ever had, I'm like, you whites do this? The Jello? Wait, I'll be like, y'all put sugar in the Jello?
Put sugar in the
My
Jell-O?
mom used to be like, nah, it has sugar.
It has sugar. It's like, yo,
She
this
used to
shit
put
tastes
no
like
sugar
water,
in it.
bro.
It'll be like red. It's not even frozen. It's just like red, like hair gel that I'm
My
eating.
man said he did that shit.
Son,
In the bin,
sometimes
bro.
I'll be like
Oh my
mad desperate to
God.
get like to eat it. I won't. It's just when it's cooling, so
Settling?
it's just settling. I just still. I'm like,
Can't do that.
Start
I haven't
eating
made
like
Jello.
soup?
Yeah.
Yo, facts, yo.
Eating
I
like
just
a
did bring
Russian
a soup,
like a
like-
Russian borscht, a cold red soup.
that shit is the weirdest texture.
Borscht.
Yo.
Anyway, yo.
Nah,
Let's let's talk about this game. None of us went out to any watch parties. Bar 43 though, they had a nice one.
Yes.
Looked like a lot of
Looked like a lot of people showed up.
Templados were out there, a lot of other people too. What did Third Rail have one? Do we know about
See,
Yeah,
it?
they
in
had
Playwright?
They had
Is
a
it?
Bar 43. They had the place in Manhattan. They had I saw an Orange County one, New Jersey one. They had a bunch of watch parties apparently.
I don't think there was like an official team one, but the
Just
supporters
all the
group. Yeah,
all the little
supporters
groups
group
doing their own
has
things,
probably
you know.
Roblin House. Probably
A couple people went out to the game. I saw.
Yeah,
Yeah,
was
Viejos at Sea. I saw we're out
Yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah.
Some of the Rails folks were out there.
Newburgh was out there.
Wow. We were thinking about going because
It's a long drive from Newburgh.
yeah, that's a real long drive. How long would that be? 18 hours?
No,
Nah, that's
bro, like in the
20s.
in the like 20 something hours.
From
probably.
New York to Oklahoma is 18 nonstop if you just don't
Holy
stop and
shit.
book it.
Oklahoma would be more north.
It's north.
and
That's what I'm
Houston
saying.
is
So
like-
you're to Houston
Yeah,
south.
That's
so-
south, right?
Yeah.
So
Where's Houston in the map of Texas? Like in the middle?
Gulf?
Or- yeah.
all the way towards the bottom.
Oh my God.
Yeah, like
Like,
you're
you're
very
down there.
close to.
That's
to
far. Oh, that's probably why the humidity is so crazy down there.
Yeah, it's like the
It's
ball
hot.
sack, bro. Jesus is ball sack right there.
It's hot.
The ball sack of the
Yeah.
country.
They had to. Remember you put us on there. They had to change the seats. We saw it in 4K finally.
Yeah, we saw they changed the seats. They put mesh seats
Mm.
instead of hard plastic seats.
Yeah, because people were burning their asses.
Yeah, they were
getting
sweating.
stuck.
And
Nobody was at the game though.
Nobody was at the
Son,
game.
it was embarrassing.
The whole lower level in the shot and the
Empty,
frame,
yo.
empty.
Yo, we were.
That's what we were talking about the
Empty.
seats the whole time. Like, look at the colors they're using.
This
That's
is
pretty cool.
crazy.
We knew
bro.
everything about those seats. I knew the patterns.
Yeah,
Knew that
they had a maroon seat, like a dark blue, a gray,
gray.
a black.
They put mics in the supporter section because I
Yeah.
heard in the feed where it went up.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
were saying that it was more
So they had
more
a
instruments than
they
people.
had a shot before the game of like the upper level supporter section, and it was all everybody in the shot had an instrument, and I'm like, so who's gonna sing the songs?
Nobody. It's
Nope.
just instruments.
It's just like they had more instruments than people singing, which the instruments were good. Like we were,
Oh, they played well, bro.
Yeah.
They did some of the songs they were doing. It was nice, yo.
yeah.
just had nobody singing the songs.
nobody singing the songs.
Yeah.
Everybody just grooving. Everybody's in there like. Dun, 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 well.
And meanwhile, we were like, dun, 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 dun.
I was singing our songs to that shit.
How's the song go?
Which one?
The Celia Cruz shit?
Yeah,
Oh.
how does it go?
I don't know the words.
Oh man,
We gotta get the. We need the official lyrics though.
Yeah, I don't know the lyrics.
Because I go into the lyrics of the song and not the version, a remix
I was singing
version.
that the whole time yesterday.
They
changed it up?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's specific to
Us.
us. But we need the. There you go. Because
I'm waiting for the lyrics.
Suki, I think, was it that put the video up on supporters page,
Yeah, Panda was telling me that
We get that
somebody
sorted.
else-
so that
Todo aquel que piensa que la gloria va a volver. Tiene que saber que es así, que la gloria es solo del City, del New York City. Todo el que piensa que la gloria va a volver, tiene que saber que es así, que la gloria es solo del City, del New York City. Hay calentar. Nueva York es un carnaval y la vuelta vamos a dar.
I immediately go into Celia Cruz version.
Nueva York es un carnaval y la vuelta vamos a dar.
What page is that?
That's on the Facebook page.
Yeah, sturdy and shit.
That's on the. So that's what I'm saying. We're gonna need like an official lyric video to be made.
It's right there.
It's right here.
You just showed it.
All right.
That's what I was asking. What page is that?
This is the video that Suki posted. So
that's
so then we can it be
reposted
pinned?
his video.
Can it be pinned
I
everywhere?
could not pin that on supporters page. I tried pinning it yesterday. Could not pin it.
All right. Let's pin that on like
We'll figure it out,
Instagram
bro. We'll
pages,
figure it
all
out.
that.
Yeah, this is ew.
That's a great song,
Yeah.
though. We talked about it last week, but it's a fucking fire song.
Yeah. So we were singing it last night. Like, hay calentar. Like this. Que Nueva York es un carnaval.
Yo, my man got the
Azúcar.
You got the fruit hat.
The pineapple.
The pineapple
hat, yeah.
Pineapple's over.
The coconuts, bro.
Yeah, the coconuts over the brazier. The coconuts brazier.
Man, if I see you rocking that, bro,
Well, I remember. What
I'm
was
gonna
it?
be like, good for you. Yay! Wow.
Oh
You know?
man.
Titty boys over here, yo. All right, let's talk about the
2 chains.
titty boy. Titty boy, yeah, titty boy.
Yo, a lot of people know that or remember that at
He
least.
came out twice, yo.
like 2 titties.
He really did, though, yo. How you gonna be titty boy and then be like, all right, I'm good.
Next
yo.
song. His next song
Next
is
album,
2 Chainz.
I'm
Next
2
album,
Chainz now.
2 Chainz.
Oh, 2 Chainz is nice though. He kind of sound like Titty Boy.
You got to say, he's
Wait a
swagger
minute.
jacket. He's swagger jacket over here.
Wait a minute, he is Titty Boy.
Somebody started a whole beef. He's like, "Yo, titty boy, I think this new guy sound just like you. It took a whole style."
So his name is 2 Chainz, bro. Just,
Oh,
wow.
Nah, bro.
Houston. Let's get into the game though.
That's
Let's
how much
get
you
into the
know
game.
that we don't want to talk about this match, bro.
I'm ready.
It's
I'm
just
ready.
this game was rough to watch.
Yo, I
man.
wanted to kind of bring up now you say the Titty Boy beef. You hear this social media campaign right now trying to cancel Biggie?
What?
Yeah, because some of the lyrics from
No, not some of the lyrics. Juicy, right?
from
The
well,
song
go ahead.
Juicy.
Go ahead. I don't know if there's any
That it's
problematic.
completely swagger jacked off some.
Oh, yeah, I
some
heard about that.
Mississippi rapper
I heard
called
about that.
Big something, the notorious one.
Can I ask anybody out there? Do you know who this Mississippi rapper is?
So like the dude apparently has receipts of like ceasing, like attempting to communicate with like the bad boy people during that time period, especially after Biggie died, that he tried to communicate with them.
Where
And, like,
he has recordings of this song.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's a whole reference.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Damn.
I've heard it.
it's juicy.
Yeah,
It's straight up juicy.
Yeah, lyrics, flow, even the name. Like the dude used to call themselves the Big Notorious One or something like that.
yeah.
Yeah, they're trying to cancel Biggie out here.
Fuck it though. Biggie's gonna live forever.
I don't know, bro.
Fuck Mississippi, yo.
One person got known, one person didn't.
Hey,
Yeah, it's not.
but it goes from Diddy's whole persona though. Like,
Yeah.
take shit from the '80s and make it wavy.
So apparently,
I gotta-
Diddy,
I'm gonna have to look-
Diddy has a payment. The dude has receipts of receiving payment.
I gotta get put on because I don't know any about this. So
From
right now,
Diddy- from
to me,
Diddy
just
in
sounds like some.
perpetuity. Like
that
he's
just
been
sounds like
getting-
some
he's been
dude that
getting
just-
royalty money on the low, hush money
Sounds
for
like
the
a-
past 35 years.
To me, right now, that just sounds like a
30 years.
ghostwriter.
Yeah, but yeah, it could have
Trying to-
been. It
trying to
could
say
have
that
been
he
like,
was
yeah, let's
famous.
jack this song. Not jack it, but like, let's use this song. We'll
yeah.
Or just jack it.
or they pay for it.
They basically did, but because he could.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they could've paid for
There's
it.
an angle that there is paying because he
Yeah.
has payments. Like they might have paid for
It
it.
doesn't take away of the lyricism of Biggie though.
Yeah.
The first the only 2 albums that he ever dropped were, I mean, it was straight fire, bro. Like,
Yeah, the campaigns
Yeah.
out there.
Campaigns.
The
up.
white tees are out there.
fuck him, yo.
Yeah.
Big
Anyways.
forever in my heart.
Fucking
Anyway, let's get to this lineup, yo. NYCFC lost to the Houston Dynamo FC.
to the chop screw.
Chopped and screwed FC. 1-0.
Yeah.
We'll get into the lineup.
1-0. All right, so we out here with Barraza in goal. Cufre, James Sands at center back with Martins and Gray. Pellegrini, Parks, Alfredo Morales, Gabi Pereira, Santi Rodriguez, and Thales Magno.
At first, when I saw the lineup on MLS.com, the MLS apps, it said that Gray was playing left center back.
Yeah.
And then before the game started, they had Sands.
Yeah,
they changed it to Sands down there, and Gray in his normal position playing right back. So, other than that, what'd you think of the lineup going into it?
I actually was surprised Sands was playing center back, but if you sit back and think about it, he did play center back more at Rangers.
I thought it was a good swap.
Then he played. I thought he was going to put Alfredo Morales at center back with the help of James Sands in front of him.
I was hoping that that's how it was set up, and I think that decision started, I want to call it the cascading problems that we were having yesterday, but
with Sands in that position?
Yeah, I think that didn't help out with remedy a lot of the issues we were having yesterday. We're recording Sunday. Because Keaton had to stay back there now to help Alfredo, whereas before, if Alfredo's playing center back,
it would still just be James Sands in front of him.
James in front of him.
Solo.
So at that point, if he has to drop back, he drops back. If he's not, Keaton can still go forward. And Keaton was playing. He pretty much was playing center back also. That's how back he was at some points. That was not working out because you needed him up top. You needed him to go forward. What we were saying before, we're like, our offense right now is, put everybody up there and see who can get something. And we're missing out Keaton Parks up there, meaning Santi is not being able to occupy his more comfortable spaces. So everything was just not clicking. A lot of we were past back FC again.
No, for real.
Yeah.
We played out of the back.
Holy shit.
I'm trying to get my notes here. To me, I felt like we lacked a lot of quality, just overall, especially in the final third. We couldn't do anything. Like it was just pass FC again. What game was that again? It was in Nashville.
Pass FC?
Yeah, it was
Chicago.
Chicago, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Chicago.
Yeah.
It's like we don't know. We like when our one thing that they said that like, hey, this is our game plan.
Yeah.
The moment it gets kind of blunted, or like the other teams get onto it and we're like, oh shit, we can't play what we have. We immediately go into, well, we're just gonna keep doing this until you guys try to maybe press us, and then we can maybe get a pass forward. But even that pass to the midfield doesn't work out because Keaton is not there to move the ball up. Like Santi's not moving the ball up. Santi was back there too sometimes. Like it was just, I thought it was gonna, when we saw Ledesma come in, we thought the joke of like we were just gonna have like the crazy forwards, right? Our attack is gonna be just merry-go-round or whatever. I don't know, bro. It didn't look, unless without Sands where he needs to be.
Yeah.
You could tell that the team kind of just
and the butterfly effect.
Yeah.
Butterfly effect.
What do you think needs to change?
Butterfly effect. Butterfly.
In terms of,
well, I'm gonna stop fucking playing games during the FIFA breaks. First off, because that's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, that's true.
Columbus beat Atlanta 6-1.
6-1, bro.
Yeah.
But Atlanta was missing like 6, 7, 8 players because of the international duty. Come on, let's be real here. Like this is ridiculous at this point.
When our match started, it was 1-0 Columbus.
Yeah,
and the game ended, it was 6-1.
Yeah, to put it on them. So James Sands is once again, even when he was here before, is shown that he's a very important player.
Yeah,
and he's a very important player when he's played in position. Like, this kind of relates a little bit to like the whole Rangers situation when he was playing center back and they were like, he's not good enough. But I'm like, he's just playing center back. But like, what do you want?
What else do you want?
What more do you want of him? I really think if the coach had a do-over, I think he might have changed the lineup again and probably put Alfredo Morales or what I said last week, Justin Hack at center back. Someone who's literally played center back up to last season in the playoffs.
Yeah, that's true.
Like I felt like that was the smart move and put James Sands up there and let Keaton Parks roam because Keaton Parks is a very important part of this offense. He wasn't very visible in the offense last night because, well, he couldn't go forward. He couldn't leave Alfredo Morales alone because Houston was pressing. They were able to get the possession back quickly from us at times, and we wasn't able to hold the ball in the midfield. Why? I mean, Keane Park's not being there is probably one of the reasons.
Yeah.
Besides that, everything else of the lineup was pretty much like how you say, chalk.
Yeah.
Like from what it's been the all season so far. So for now, I guess that's the only thing that we could have made a little adjustment on.
I mean, both teams are very possession-based, heavy teams. Yeah. And we both kind of stuck to our guns, but really nothing was working. I mean, we were playing out from the back, and Houston was kind of playing this normal way of playing soccer, just, pass and try to score. But it seemed like nothing worked for both teams. Because there were 3 shots on target between the
that first half there was almost teams? Nothing.
Well, first half
we didn't have our first shot till like the 70th or 80th minute.
Yeah.
So that means there was 0 shots on target in the first half.
Yes, in the first half, 0 shots on target.
From both
and
teams.
The only shot on
From
target
both
for both teams. For Houston was the set piece. Was the penalty.
Yeah. No, they wound up getting a second one when they hit the post.
They got a second one when they hit the post.
Yeah,
but before that, the first one was the penalty.
Was the penalty?
Yeah.
For like 80 minutes or whatever it was.
And I didn't even know that counts as a
shot on target.
Now you do.
Learn something on the MLS app.
Like a bam, bam. Thank you, Andrew Weeby.
Thank you. Speaking of Andrew Weeby, I forgot the bald guy's name.
Goss or Doyle?
Goss on the MLS before the pregame show.
Oh, Nigel Rawcocker.
That dude. He mentioned something that I didn't know. He said there's a big issue of lack of number 9s in MLS.
Yes.
So I started thinking, okay, we don't have an official one. Magno's there. He's obviously doing the best that he can.
He's trying his best.
He's trying his best, guys. He's a fucking kid. Hear me out.
Yeah. He just got his dog back. You saw that, right?
This is not working.
Was his dog kidnapped? Like,
no, his dog was in Brazil. His dog's 7 years old.
Had a whole photo shoot for
like a lab dude, the one that in Times Square photo shoot.
Oh.
They brought his dog.
I saw Times Square and was like, skip. I didn't even beg to see this shit. That's cool though.
He brought his dog. Yeah, that is mad cool.
That's cool, man. I remember when I moved from out west back home. I had to leave Vito back for like a month. Son, he lost like probably 15 pounds because of depression. He thought I died, yo.
Damn.
That shit was sad seeing him. Like, my boy hit me up and was like, yo, we were feeding him, but he just wouldn't eat. And, he's going to look a little different. So I'm like, all right, cool. So when he came off the airplane, I saw him. I was just like in tears, bro. Like, this dog looked like a crackhead, bro. He was mad skinny, yo.
And then he was just like, fuck,
you remember, he was lean.
Yeah.
He was like 70 pounds. He probably came home. He was like maybe 50, 45 pounds, bro.
Damn, you got a mistake and everything, probably.
Everything, bro. Fatten him up, yo.
I'm hungry now.
We ain't eat. We had cookies, yo. Some real fat shit, bro.
We had
wake up.
Had like some
so Whopper cookies.
Whopper cookies.
This shit, the Big Mac cookies.
Yeah, fucking huge, bro.
Shouts to Levain.
Big.
Those shit nice though. I lost my train of thought. Anyway,
we're back.
The number 9. The number 9s. What do we do? What's the workaround?
Right,
I guess
now,
lack of MLS. No,
I don't know. I don't know. Where statistically did he get that? Because there's been a lot of striker signings. Like LA got a new 9. St. Louis got that 9.
I think it's probably maybe a little bit based on like productivity from the number 9s throughout the league as a whole.
Also development.
Oh, like we're not developing strikers within. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, right now we got to score by committee, but we got to get the ball. Like you said before, like we're struggling in that final third. Like, Magno found himself in there a couple times, didn't really do much. Our balls being whipped in. I think he should have
scored in the first 2 or 3 minutes of the match. Mm-hmm. There was an area there was a play where he completely missed the ball, and he was just like, bro, you got to do better. Playing up top, you got to do better.
He had a moment. Keane Parks also had. I think the field was in great condition because people were tripping. In the first half, right? Remember we noticed that?
Yeah, Keane tripped over himself.
Keane tripped over himself. Magno tripped twice.
Yeah.
I think the field wasn't in optimal conditions.
But we just stuck to that wing play, and it just wasn't working out for us.
Yeah.
Like, it just wasn't working whatsoever.
I feel like when Richie Ledesma, by the way, finally announced.
Yeah. That was cool.
Came in, our shape changed a bit atop. And I was like, this shape is very similar to what we used to run last year.
Yeah.
With Richie, Santi cutting in with Maxi in the middle. Obviously Santi used to cut in from the right and then have Santi and Maxi in the middle. But now Richie's playing the left and cutting into the middle with Santi, and they're playing that Lincoln playing the middle, which is cool because I think things might be better.
Yeah.
They were, but he wasn't really getting the ball when he came in. Like,
he didn't get the ball for a minute.
Yo, I felt like they were like bullying him a little bit. Like, we're not passing it to you, kind of shit. Because he came in, I was like, let me wait until like I hear his name.
Well, I really also noticed that like he might just be lost out there. Like
he seemed a bit lost
because he was just roaming and walking around for quite a bit at first, and he was just like, am I supposed to be here?
He had no impact, immediate impact.
No immediate impact.
Yeah.
As the game progresses, last few minutes, it was a little bit better, but immediate, correct, none, nothing immediate.
On opposite, excuse me, real quick. On opposite, when Houston made their sub, that's where they got the shot that hit off the post. That dude came in and the two subs actually. I forgot. Sorry for forgetting the names, but they passed to each other. They almost had that goal, but immediate impacts. But go ahead, Yousef.
No, I'm just saying, like, it just didn't seem like anything we were doing was pushing us forward.
Yeah.
Like, there was, at no point did I see, like, oh, we're picking up the tempo. We were saying this the whole match. Pellegrini is slow. You've been saying it since the beginning, but this match, for some reason, maybe it was, I don't know, I can't say it was the heat. Like, it was hotter than New York, but it was 85 degrees. Yo,
it cooled down. It was 80.
Pellegrini, like, there was times when my man was. You saw Magno, Pereira, Santi moving up, and Pellegrini is just struggling coming up. Like, what am I doing? He just looks sluggish. Like, it doesn't look like anything. Any touch that he was gonna get was just not gonna be a positive touch.
Yeah,
because of how back he was. Like, it was just nothing that he was doing moved the ball to a dangerous position. None of the passes that he was putting in put the ball in a position where now the player can maybe turn into open space.
Is this a situation where you could switch Richie and Pellegrini?
Yeah.
Position for position?
I don't think Pellegrini.
Well, so when Richie came in,
because he came in for Morales, if I remember correctly.
When Richie came in,
I think he did.
No, he came in for Gabby Pereira. When Richie came in, he went on to the left where Pellegrini was, and Pellegrini switched all the way to the right because I guess he can play both sides.
Yeah,
and maybe Richie's preferred on the left. So
Thiago came in for Morales. My bad.
Yes, Thiago came in shortly after that, like a few minutes after that, came in for Morales, and then just overloaded the top, which it's something that should have happened. Like, that would be similar if Keaton Parks was able to go up top and James Sands was in the back. You would have 6 attackers up there.
Yeah.
You know? But
it doesn't work out.
But we didn't do that to the last 10 minutes or whatever of the game. So, but I think Pellegrini, like, he might be like the odd man out still. Because as Gabby, I guess for now, is still the starter on the right. And then and Richie Ledesma on the left, Santi in the middle, you know, like, it puts Pellegrini on the odd man out position.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like that's a good problem to have, though.
That is a good problem. And I feel like...
But he's not going to put... I don't feel like he's going to put pressure on...
Richie Ledesma?
No, Pellegrini. Like, I feel like once he figures out that he's not going to be up to par for how we want to play, it's like, what pressure comes from that? Because he's not going to be the guy. Like, look at what...
what do you mean pressure?
Like, they're going to have to put pressure on each other during training. Like, yo, you want my spot, you got to come get it, right? Like, we're fighting for the same spot. Or even as subs, you're fighting for the same sub spot, right? Pellegrini is going to... I don't see him even coming as a sub because you got Thiago there. He's the spark off the bench, not Pellegrini.
Yeah.
So if Ledesma takes him over, I feel like Pellegrini's just going to fall back to the point where it's like, yo, I can't really see any burn at this point. Unless it's going to be injuries or international breaks where I'm not getting called up for anything, but they are. Like, I saw him play yesterday, and it was just like, you look.
The coaching staff rate him, bro. Somehow they rate him.
They work his work rate, which is cool. You can work hard, but you're not showing it on the pitch. Like, it's just, you're falling behind. You look like you're walking around with molasses stuck to your feet, or what is it? The cinder blocks. Like,
molasses.
Straight.
That's some Mississippi shit right there.
Yeah, straight molasses.
Straight molasses.
Nah.
My molasses hooch over here.
You ever had hooch?
Yes, bro. I was in jail. Yes, bro. Like,
my man.
What are you talking about? We used to bake that shit. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Like,
Huge.
He's like, you don't
in the
understand.
garbage bag with garbage
bro.
bags, with fucking Kool-Aid, water, potato.
The fruit
bread.
snack?
Yeah.
Bread, Kool-Aid. We used to use Kool-Aid.
Nah, but talking for the sangria taste, you used to
Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid. He's telling you, bro.
I'm telling you,
Kool-Aid.
it was Kool-Aid. We use Kool-Aid.
Use the fruit cups? The fruit from the fruit cups?
For the fermentation fruits?
Yeah.
Or just fresh fruit. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just fresh fruit.
My man came in with the packets.
And then you put the Kool-Aid.
People still hit me up about that.
Yeah. And then you put the Kool-Aid in for the flavor and coloring.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's
that shit. But when you open that bag for the first time, when that shit bubbles up again and we're looking at some pop and like, oh, it's ready. You open that shit up, that shit stank, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. The hooch, bro, you couldn't drink a cup. It literally like half a cup. That shit must have been like 99% alcohol. Really? You drink half a cup, people would like lean.
Plus, you're not drinking like that.
Lean, sweating in the winter. You already got a hangover.
Yo. One sip.
You're like, this ain't it. You're like, give me some more of it.
It's crazy, yo. That's like the 151 rum.
Yeah, Bacardi 151.
Oh,
99
bananas.
The Devil Springs.
The Devil
The other shit, the Devil Springs was crazy too.
Nah, man.
Jack Daniels got some new shit. I saw it was like up in the 90s or some shit like that. Some crazy, some astronomical number, yo.
151 was dangerous, bro.
Very dangerous.
That's 75% alcohol, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
You are gonna die.
As you mix that.
You're supposed to take like, not even supposed to drink that straight.
Nah, hell no.
We used to drink that in high school
Of course y'all did, yo.
because it was like $20 a bottle, liter, right? B, you don't need a lot to get 20 teenagers smacked.
No, not at all.
You just take a little baby, like a little tapita worth.
Yep.
You know, just the tapa, the
That
cap.
shit is crazy.
Bro, you
Boom,
get
boom,
the
boom.
hurricane bottle.
And that's all you need, bro.
That premix.
And then you smack DVD on that. Bacardi 151.
Bacardi 151.
That was one of the main
They
ingredients
should
in
sponsor
nutties.
us, yo.
They used to make the nutcrackers
Yeah,
with that.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
One of the main ingredients is 151.
Yeah.
Used to get. Whoo, nutcrackers in the summer.
But they don't sell 151 no more. I think it's over.
It's done for them?
I think it's over for 151. This is too much, bro.
They said this is too hot.
This is too much.
They said, yo, we not selling enough of this shit, yo. Let's clip it.
This is like the base, like the base, the scrap of the barrel, bro. They were like, ooh, should we throw this out? Nah, let's just bottle it.
That's the concon and shit
Yeah.
from the
The pegado.
bottle. The pegado and shit.
You know what I
That's
mean?
fucking funny, yo.
That's what that is,
That should
bro.
be the slogan. 151. The pegado of the room.
And pegado that rum.
El concon.
El concon.
El ron concon.
Yo, you ever had concon rum? That shit will fuck you up, yo.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. I got a question about concon. No, just kidding. Are we the baby pitch bandits, yo? Can we not play? Can we not play football outside of Yankee Stadium, yo?
Something I noticed, we were not playing wide like at all to the touchline.
Of course not.
Like if you saw our shape, we kind of stayed in the middle of the pitch, and I was just like, "Yo, y'all know y'all got like extra yardage on both left and right side. Like
No,
y'all could stretch." And it felt like they were just playing to a specific shape the whole time, and I was like, "This might be that like get just way too adjustments to
Hypotheses might be true.
like
Baby pitch bandits, yo.
Damn.
Because there was wasn't there an article or something?
the athletic."
Yeah,
The Athletic came out about something.
poo-pooing us, bro.
They
They brought it up.
I mean, listen,
they brought it up in the game.
They brought it up in a game that had nothing to do with us.
They brought it up in the 360 show before the game, talking
what I'm
about.
saying?
They were talking
DC
about
United
DC
lost.
United, and they were like, they played at that small field at Yankee Stadium, and then struggled there.
See what I'm saying? Baby pitch bandits, yo. We might be.
Damn.
Yo, we might be. Baby pitch FC.
I don't know. We have to see.
Oh well, I'll own it, but we have to be able to prove that we can play on the road.
We need
Understandable.
points.
That's why I bring up the question. Like,
Even if we play direct in the middle, we were just not good direct up the middle.
no, we were not good at all.
Yeah,
even if we don't play on the wings.
atrocious.
Oh, you want to talk about Barasa's passing?
I have him next. Yeah, I have him next.
Barasa,
But maybe we see a change in New England, and we maybe play a little wider in New England.
Okay, I'm nervous about that. I have a New England question. You want to talk about
Barasa first.
Barasa, yeah.
Okay, let's do Barasa
We got to
first,
talk
and
to the
then-
bullshit of this match.
and then
So Barasa played yesterday.
oh my God.
And the whole time, like early in the game, I was like, yo, they must really trust him because look how often they're passing it back to him.
How high he is.
How high he is. I'm like, yo, he's one pass away from being caught out in no man's land.
Yep.
Which we saw later on in the game.
He did.
They're getting caught in no man's land. But like he's one bad pass away from being like getting chipped.
Yep.
Easily.
Yep.
But I'm like, at this point in the game, early in the game, I'm like, this is good. Like, they trust him. Look at him. He controls the ball with his feet. He's doing all right. And all of a sudden, he lost it.
Yeah.
He was just like, all right, they think I'm nice.
Watch this.
Yo,
horrible passing.
he started kicking the ball out. First off, why are you wasting time? It's like the 15th minute, bro.
Yeah.
And you out there wasting time. Like, do you not realize, like, the flight's not till midnight? Like, we got time. We got, like, mad time.
How many times did he try to pass to Magno? And that shit just sailed away
his
from
long passing. For some reason, his long passing yesterday was atrocious.
Horrible.
His short passing was getting worse as the game went on, but he didn't have that long pass at all yesterday.
Like,
He's trying to ping passes from far away. I'm like, nah, bro.
They were trying to like just.
You ain't got it right now.
They were trying to avoid the midfield or something for some reason, and then use that like, oh, let me get the second ball.
Yeah.
They're hoping that Magno gets the ball and then he does Jogo Bonitos and beats the dude one-on-one type of thing.
Or like at minimum grabs it, passes it off to someone in the midfield and then makes a run. It just wasn't working because the ball wasn't landing.
And then I guess Houston realized, yo, this dude's looking suspect. Look at his eyebrows. Them shits is too sharp, bro. Them shits is way too sharp.
Were they not dictating the game though?
Huh?
Was Houston not saying like, nah, this is our match, y'all gonna play our game?
Yes, because they realized they tested Barraza's gangster, bro.
They did.
They said, they're gonna pass the ball a lot to him. Let's press him.
Yep.
That was my segue to the next question. Was they were flooding our attack?
Yeah.
They had a lot of defenders out there.
Yeah.
That's why we couldn't do anything.
So Barraza started giving the ball away easily, regularly, and then even his short passes started going like
he couldn't get out.
Like he couldn't. Yeah.
We fucked up twice. One, he gave a pass back.
Yeah.
They completely blew it. They should have scored on it.
They should have scored.
They absolutely should have scored
when they beat him and the ball went over.
Yeah.
And that one too. Yeah.
That was one of those.
I was like, no, was you was getting the food, the cookies.
Yeah.
When he's like, he comes back in the apartment. He's like, what happened? I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, all I heard is a no.
Shit.
Yeah, because it was like wide open net. I'm like, no.
He also got an injury to. It looked like his groin.
Yeah. Which I thought was like, well, the theme on Twitter already up to that point before that was like, is this the game?
That Mr. Freeze comes in.
That makes you question it because he hasn't been questioned all season.
He hasn't.
But this game he was questioned. He wasn't forced to make saves.
No,
he's getting questioned now in his distribution.
Yeah.
And his ball handling and his composure.
If the offense is going to start with you, then you need to be able to hold it down, especially when we're getting pressure like that. Because
he's supposed to be better than Sean Johnson with the footwork. You know what I mean? Because the reason they drafted him to begin with because they respected his footwork, and he shows that he is very comfortable with the ball. But yesterday he just had a really off game with the ball at his feet, to the point where towards the end he wasn't even passing the ball out through his feet at goal. He was just rolling it out. He's the closest man.
Yeah.
We thought he was gonna get out just because of that.
I thought so too.
When he got injured,
when he went like this, I thought he meant like,
when he put his hands up, I really thought that he was.
I was like,
because how's he gonna save right now?
Mr. Freeze warming up. I'm like,
I saw that.
That dude looked like a goalie.
He's mad tall.
He's mad tall. Barraza looks short and go. Yo, the penalty, right?
He went the right way though.
Yeah, but if you look, he went the right way. Let's
also
assume,
soft ass penalty.
Hear me out.
Soft ass penalty.
Hear me out real quick. Imagine, he went the right way, and let's assume he read the ball and got a good jump, right? He was still like 2 feet away from that ball.
Yeah.
He went the right way, but it went right.
He wasn't getting that ball ever because he just didn't have the reach.
He needs early jumps in order to get somewhere.
And you can't really do that no more because of the VAR.
Yeah.
You can't really get offline till the ball gets hit. Like it's really hard now. So he wasn't reachable. I'm like, yo, that's his height, bro. Yeah, the ball was kissed off the post. He was probably never gonna save that. Not many goalkeepers are gonna save that.
Get a fingertip on or something.
But the fact that you was nowhere near it. He was just nowhere near the ball. Like, nowhere near it.
I don't.
You want to talk about that penalty real quick?
The soft ass penalty. Holy shit!
It was kind of
Brasi. It was Brasi, right? Who scored that?
Basi.
yeah, the Moroccan.
Yo, that dude look.
Son, hold on. I gotta show you something Jay Black sent me, bro. Oh my God, bro. Holy shit. Cause yo, I was looking at this dude and I'm like, yo, buddy looked like somebody I know. And then Jay Black was reading my mind, bro.
Oh man.
No.
I said, that's it. That's who it is, bro. I'm gonna put the picture up, yo.
Mario Moreno Cantinflas.
He look like Cantinflas. Yo, that shit. Yo, he straight up does look like Cantinflas, bro. You need that picture of him going.
He looked like Cantinflas in Around the World in 100 Days. That Cantinflas, because that Cantinflas was more suited and booted.
Son, I was dying, bro.
Hilarious,
that
bro.
Shit is so accurate, though, bro.
That dude straight up look like Cantinflas.
His second Cantinflas' second penalty.
Yeah.
But the penalty was
had one last week too.
Yo, I'm kind of glad that Nick Cushion said something. So the penalty was yes,
great.
there was contact.
Yeah.
But damn,
It was a play on the ball,
in
though.
real time. In real time, it's not a penalty.
Nah.
When you slow it frame by frame
Of
by
course,
frame,
anything could be a foul if you slow anything down frame by frame by
Like,
frame.
think he's moving. He's moving into the
and he
ball.
barely touched.
barely,
him.
yo.
He barely.
It was. I hate that term, soft penalty, but
That was a
It is.
that was soft as fuck.
Nick Cushion
yo.
said something in the presser.
Good,
You've seen it where you can have a foul in the box and it be like a yellow card,
right?
but it's not a penalty. Like it's sometimes you just got mushed.
Yeah.
But you clipping when both of you guys are.
Did you just say? Have you
Yeah,
seen there's a foul in the box?
I've seen,
But it's not a penalty. Any foul in the box is a penalty.
bro. I've seen sometimes when you can get called for something like a whistle and it's just a yellow card.
But that's why the terminology, the words you're using is wrong.
So what is it?
It's a foul in the box is a penalty, no matter what foul it is.
Right.
Any foul.
Then what constitutes a yellow card but not a penalty?
I think it's like a handball, an unintentional handball, or also the pass back to the goalkeeper, and he picks it up with his hands. That's a yellow card, and not a penalty. It's a free kick from where.
kick
Gotcha.
inside.
Inside the
I've
box.
seen now. I'm like, yo, how you get a free kick inside the box and it's you're not.
Yeah, a foul in the penalty box is always a penalty.
Cool. I'll stand corrected on that, but even still, the play looked like they were just chasing for the ball.
Yeah.
And he just happens to maybe like shin to the back.
And the VAR took him I don't say it didn't take too long, but it took long enough to be like, yo, it's not clear and obvious. Like you're taking too long at this point.
You could have easily went both ways.
Yeah.
Penalty or not.
Yeah.
But I thought it was soft. Obviously,
Tavon Gray had
I thought Tavon had a good
Yo,
game.
he had that moment, and he had another moment where
he had a great.
we had a possession.
He had a highlight reel
I'm
moment.
talking about the bad moments right now. And they went to pass him the ball, and he went to stop the ball, and the ball went right under his leg.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
I was like, no. But on the good ass side of it,
You got it, bro.
yo, he
Tavon.
put the beats on
Herrera,
Herrera,
bro. That man said
did.
I think that was one of those like
bodied him.
you got to ask for that jersey after the match. Type of moment.
Like respect me.
Respect that name, yo. 'Cause
Respect.
I didn't even catch on that it was Herrera at first. I was like, yo, Tavon's on this dude, yo.
When the
just
dude
on
got
him.
up from like the potential foul,
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, that's Hector Herrera. That's Achi.
Yep.
I was like,
Put him on his
whoa,
ass.
he just put him on
his ass, yo.
all ball. It
Yep.
was like, man, don't go around
Body
dude.
him.
This.
He was
It
doing
went
body
around him,
bro.
Yep. He's doing his thing.
That-
Hector touched the ball like, hey, he fouled it.
Nah.
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't. Where you gotta look at him like. The way they do it is just like, nah.
Mad dramatic. He's like,
fuck up.
Hell yeah.
all ball.
All ball, bro. I speak sign language.
Yeah. That's the shit. Like you can find little positive things that, like here and there.
Yeah.
Individual performances. Like Santi had a good couple runs. We had a good couple.
Martins had a good game too.
Martins had a good
great
couple.
game, too,
We
yeah.
had a couple like link up plays in, but it's just they're not gelling in a way where it's just this is cohesive.
Yep.
Like I feel like, and then it goes to the whole at home thing. Last two matches at home, it was look like you got better and better from the day before, or from the match before. Sorry. This one feels like we went back to preseason.
The 2 steps back.
Yeah, like what was like? This looks like if this game was right after Chicago, it would make sense.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Because we were gradually improving.
Yeah.
from Nashville to Chicago, Miami.
It was a borderline preseason game with the amount of people there too. So
it was crazy how empty that stadium was, yo.
Oh,
I want to see the final number.
Probably like 5,000 max,
if that, bro.
They're probably gonna announce like 18,000.
10,000, yeah.
But also, I would say props to Houston for even for doing it because they saw that we were like that. So we can. I want to.
Oh, look at that! I got it.
18,000.
I literally just opened Twitter and it's the first thing I see the attendance.
What is it?
No way.
So what's the attendance you think? I got the number.
I got 5,000.
The announced attendance.
Announced attendance 5,000.
You're bugging.
Announced attendance. I'm gonna say 12,000.
Close. 13,000 exactly.
Yeah.
13,024.
13,000 people in my house.
But you always got to think about it. When they announce an attendance, it's usually close to like 70-80% of that number in seats, at least around max. You know, so that's still about 10,000. But nah, bro, there was no 10,000.
No 10,000 people in that stadium, man.
It was like maybe 5 to 7 at best, yo.
Like
at best.
Nah.
Nobody was there.
Again, more instruments than people sitting.
And mad people too were not paying attention to the game. Like when they were showing the play, zooming in on the play.
Man, there was
NYCFC
fans on the bottom.
Yeah.
Like your exclusive seats.
We were talking about how in U.S. sports culture, not just soccer culture, it's like it's okay, it's normal to get up mid-play to go get something to eat.
Yeah.
It's normal to get up mid-play to go to the bathroom.
Yep.
It's normal for the hot dog guy to come down, hot dogs!
Yeah.
You know? But in Europe, it's not like that. It's literally whistle to whistle. People are in your seat. The whole 45 minutes are in your seats.
You might get like 5 minutes from halftime, maybe.
You go to halftime, it's fucking crowded, the bathrooms, concessions. But as soon as the game, second half starts, concession stands, everybody leaves and goes to their seat and watches the game. You're paying for the game. You're not paying. But us, we're American cultures, not just us. American cultures like hang out. It's like an event. Like
it's an activity.
Yeah.
Not there to.
There was probably more people in like the concourse area just parlaying than in the seats.
Probably.
You know,
I would assume so.
Nah, man.
It's probably cooler in there too.
It probably is cooler in the concourse area.
But overall, though, I don't think this was. I'm hoping that this was just like a real bad, like, we need to look each other in the mirror and like, this is not who we are.
Yeah.
Because it was really rough watch. And I was gonna give props to Houston. I'm replaying again. Like even Houston didn't play that well either.
Nah, they didn't play that well.
They just pressed. They just caught us lacking all the whole time.
We couldn't play all game.
They played. They didn't have a good game, but they played better than us and beat us at our own game.
Yeah, they did
with the pressing
enough for the small things
by flooding our attack. Yeah. They stopped us from doing anything. I don't think they played well at all.
I mean, it was just.
I think it was 3 shots on target between the two teams.
Yo, we also didn't.
Ridiculous.
You know what? Something I saw too defensively. We didn't hound
at all.
There was no sense of urgency.
There was none. That was normally our game. Is we got to hound them.
Yeah,
and then
it came at the end. Maybe the last 10 minutes. Also, in stoppage time, the 8 minutes.
That's like a hungry, like, we got to get something out of this.
We got to get something out of it.
Sands was up there at a point in the end of the match. Like, it was rough.
We had 0 chances created.
Yes. That's not good.
I want to see.
That's not good.
I do not want to see this kind of performance ever again this season.
And you know who we have coming up next?
New England.
WrestleMania weekend. New England away. And they're balling right now. They're playing very well. They're top of the East right now.
So look how heavy we passed into the back, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Look how heavy we passed it in the back.
Look at that.
Bro.
That's between Sands and Martin, our 2 center backs, is the thickest line.
Yeah.
When we were saying, that's all we're doing, just passing back. They were just passing back and forth. They were getting so frustrated that they couldn't find the passing lane.
Yo, look how thin the line is to Gabby Pereira. Gabby Pereira was not getting the ball,
We weren't playing
bro.
shit. We were not playing anything at
it's
all.
Too much, man. It's too much. I'm actually nervous for this weekend, to be honest with you. So against New England.
Pulling up New England real quick on this shit, just because this is crazy right now.
Pulling up New England on the top of that shit. I forgot who they played yesterday, but they did win.
They
played DC 2-1 yesterday.
They're scoring right now 2.5 goals per game right now.
Yeah, and we're barely getting one. We're barely getting one.
Another away game. But you know what? It's a little bit different. There's like a comfort level playing in New England. We feel good there. We've had good moments there in history. A lot of these players have been there when we've had good moments.
Right.
So I don't see that the same way. I still think like the field conditions is like a factor for New England. Plus, it's going to be one of those games where there's like probably nobody there.
Yeah, as always.
It might be very bare. And
you think so?
It's New England, bro.
I think we'll get a good amount of
away fans
out there.
Yeah. Away fans.
I think probably at least 500.
I think no, I wouldn't think that high either.
You don't think we'll get about 500?
No, I was saying 200 hundreds, 50, 300 range.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought we would get a lot. Saturday night.
It's early on.
It's early in the season, bro.
I think the big travels pick up when you know that those
when the games mean a little bit more.
Yeah.
Positioning towards the end of the season.
That's true.
So,
what do you think of score-wise for this Saturday?
yeah, I'm gonna say tie, bro. At this point, bro, I'm gonna say like a 1-1 at this point.
We go to
I think I'm
gonna say one, and I don't really pick.
I don't want to pick NYCFC to lose, but I don't see them. I don't see them winning.
We cannot
either,
the way we play.
Can't score,
we can't play this way at all in New England.
Hell no.
No way.
You can't win the game.
There's no way we could play like this.
Exactly.
Because they will get us.
Yeah.
They will get us.
1-1 draw.
I think Matt Freeze starts. I think Freeze comes in.
You think so?
Yeah.
Mr. Freeze coming in?
I think Freeze. We were saying that this is I feel like the
unless Barasa's hurt. Like they'll use the excuse, yo, you should take a week off to really get proper.
We don't want you to overstretch yourself.
And then Wally Pip his ass.
Wally Pip.
Yo, Freeze looks like a goalkeeper, bro. He's tall.
Bro.
He's big.
You don't want to get that. You don't get your shit stuck in those pallets, and then next thing you know, your groin is somewhere else.
Yeah, no, for real.
It's true.
For real.
It's true.
If he was able to pull his groin on the grass field, it's because you know what happened? He put a lot of miles. He was passing a lot, bro.
Too much. That's true.
Too much. Pull my groin.
Could be. I just think he put in a performance that almost warrants.
It starts to question
let's see
him.
somewhere else.
Yeah. It starts to question it.
Think about it. You're on the road. You're already not really playing that well. Why not? It's early enough that you can
something up. Yeah, you have time to.
It's early enough to rotate. It's early enough to rotate.
Still week 5.
Yeah, we're still experimenting with the lineup as it is. We got a new player in, so it's still an experimentation process.
And Moncion still has not featured.
I'm okay with that. Kevin O'Toole came in.
Yeah,
look
he
at
did.
that.
And Jason. Jesus.
So I'm telling
Munson
you,
is like,
he is not.
yo,
in
release
these plans.
this dude, bro. Just release him.
He is not in these.
He makes
plans,
way
bro.
too much money, bro. Like, just release him. If he's not gonna play, just release him.
Yeah.
Let him go, man. Let him go.
We had Turnbull come in for a short-term signing. Pretty much short-term lease. He's subletting.
Yeah.
Like we need to sublet a center back.
I mean, listen. We gotta do what we gotta do, yo.
Mm-hmm.
So, are you guys going to New England?
No, I don't think I'm.
I don't think so.
Our engagements, unfortunately.
None of us are going.
Damn.
I'll watch the game though. Yeah, we got something going on. Family business this weekend.
Everybody got the family business.
I do expect for some reason I'm expecting some rotation, some roster rotation.
I hope so, man. I hope so.
Just give people a chance. I mean, after that, you're coming back home, so it's like at least you know that you can. And then we're still missing for this match, right? We're still missing Chanot and Ilenic.
No, they might be back.
No, they should be back.
Yeah,
this weekend. Everybody else.
All right, so then that gives us a little bit more hope. A little bit more hope. You got center, probably James back in the 6. So, damn, yo.
6.
You're 5. I'm 6.
What is that? Slipknots?
Yep.
Oh shit. Anything else you guys want to discuss? Any supporters stuff going on? Any events?
What we got going on this weekend?
Any ideas?
For April. We got anything going on this April? Yo, just people like, so even on the Reddits, people really fucking with that song.
Let's post it on our story. Yo.
Yeah, I'll say let's work on that. Our supporter shit.
Yeah, it's been a great season so far in terms of
fan-wise.
Yeah, if you don't know the lyrics for something, just ask. The worst thing you could do is not ask, because then nobody's going to be able to tell you.
Yeah, word.
So it's like the one positive thing right now. It's just the supporters is gelling. Like this feels like the stands felt like I want to say, and not to get into it too crazy, but like the most unified.
Yeah, it
felt in a long time.
It feels very
like everybody knows
going from everywhere.
Everybody knows the goal. Everybody has the common goal of energizing the shit out of the team at all times when you're home. So, and if you're away,
on the road too, on the go.
Use the road. Yeah, if you're on the road, it's the perfect time to practice shit too, because why not? You're probably you're just there with maybe 10 other people.
Yep.
Start some shit. Start some weird chants. You never know.
Let it rock. All right, y'all. This is the NYCFC Fever podcast.
Pretty short.
We'll see you guys next week.
Oh my God.
Peace.
Bye.